What's up, YouTube world? Welcome to my channel, Ace Relay Entertainment. Let's get right into the NFL Week 9 teaser picks. I picked out one that's got all underdog picks, and it's a 6-point teaser. First game, we have the Miami Dolphins traveling to the Chicago Bears. And right now, Chicago is +4 in the regular spread. And these spreads are courtesy of CBS Sports app. And these are the regular teaser spreads over here. Looks like the weather's not going to be too bad in Chicago. Surprisingly, for this time of year, I believe it's supposed to be in the low 60s. Right now, the Bears are underdog, and they're running the ball pretty good. And you see, a couple weeks ago, they beat the Patriots at the Patriots. The Dolphins are a pretty good offense. They have Tyreek Hill at receivers, all-star player. And Tua is playing good this year, when he's healthy, of course. And I'm going to take the underdog Bears at home, plus 11.5. Next game, we have the Vikings going to Washington Commanders. Right now, Washington is +3. Now, the Vikings are 7-1 on the season. They're playing pretty good football. Sooner or later, they're going to slip up, and they're not going 17-1 on the season. And it seems like the Washington team, the quarterback Heineke is playing better than Carson Wentz, in my opinion. I'm going to take the home team Commanders plus 9.5. The Vikings quarterback, he plays better at home than on the road. So I think the game will be close. I think even if the Vikings win, they're not going to win by more than 9 points. Next game, we have the Packers at the Detroit Lions. Right now, the Packers are -3.5 on the regular spread. Going with the home team plus points again. I'm taking the Lions plus 9.5. The Lions have a pretty bad defense, but they seem to score a lot of points when they're playing at home. And I think that if the Packers win, they're not going to win by over 9 points. Most likely it'll come down to a 3-point game. In my opinion, guys. Hopefully the Lions quarterback Goff plays well, because when he's off his game, he's really bad. But I feel like the Detroit has a chance to win the game outright. It's a tough call because Aaron Rodgers owned the Lions over the years, and they're on a losing streak. Should come down to the wire. Next game, we have the Chargers going to Atlanta Falcons. And the Chargers are -3 regular spread. Atlanta won overtime last week against the Panthers. Chargers had a bye week. It seemed like they are more injured during the bye week, which is something I've never seen before. Or if I've seen it, it's been a number of years. Usually you come off the bye week, you're more rested and less injured. And this game, it should be another close game. The Falcons are really bad at stopping the pass. And the Chargers, their rush defense is bottom tier, and the Falcons run the ball more than they pass. I feel like that the Chargers will win, but the Falcons are going to cover, so I'll take the Falcons plus 9.5 at home. Next game, we have the Bengals. Another thing about the Chargers, they're minus a few receivers, but they have the edge at quarterback. Next game we have the Bengals playing at home against the Panthers. Right now, Bengals are -7. The Panthers have been playing better ball recently. And Bengals lost to the Browns on Monday Night Football. When they're down their star player, Chase is more tough on Burrow, and the offensive line is not blocking very good. PJ Walker's been playing decent the last few weeks. His best football he's played in his career. I think the Bengals are going to win at home by 3 to 7 points. 3 to 7 or 8 points. So I'll take the Panthers on the road plus 13.5. I mean, it's just a lot of points in an NFL game. Next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals playing the Seattle Seahawks. Arizona is playing at home. Right now, the regular spread is Arizona -2. Teaser spread, Arizona plus 4.5, Seahawks plus 7.5. These two teams just played each other recently, a couple weeks ago. The Seahawks won at home. Now they're playing in Arizona. It should be a close game, and the Seattle quarterback's playing really well this year. Arizona got their star receiver back, Hopkins. They're a better team with him on there, of course, making one-handed catches and everything. And it's going to be a close game, guys. I'll take the road team. Road underdogs have done pretty well this year. So I like that Seattle plus 7.5 on the teaser. And my next pick, we have the Kansas City Chiefs coming off their bye week playing at home against the Tennessee Titans. And right now the Chiefs are -12.5. It's a pretty big spread, guys. I feel like the Chiefs should get the win. Last year, these two teams played each other in Tennessee. The Titans won pretty handily. So it's a revenge game for the Chiefs. But I really don't think the Chiefs care about the point spread. And the Titans are going to run the ball. The Chiefs are giving up 25 points a game on average. So I like the road team with the plus 18.5. I mean, even if the Chiefs are up by 3 touchdowns or 24 points or so, a backdoor or what they call a garbage touchdown by the Titans would cover the spread. Yeah, the night games are typically close games. And my last pick for the underdog parlay, we have the Ravens traveling to the New Orleans Saints. Right now, I believe the spread is 3 on the regular spread. There we go. It looks like the spread moved to Ravens -2. That means quite a bit of money came in on New Orleans then. The Saints, they play better at home. A couple weeks ago, they gave up 42 points on defense, and then last week, they gave up 0 points against the Raiders. And the Raiders, they really played bad. They didn't cross the 50-yard line until 2 minutes left in the game, and scored 0 points. So it's really a bad display by the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Saints are playing decent. The Ravens, they don't usually get separation in their wins, so their defensive secondary is rather weak. But I like the home team. I like the New Orleans Saints plus 8.5 keep the game close. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens won by a field goal. Lamar Jackson's a really great quarterback, and they have an all-star kicker. So those are the picks, the underdog parlay, 8-teamer. I threw $40 on these picks, and if I get these underdog plays right, $40 ticket will cash out $600. And one other ticket, it's a big teaser ticket. This one, instead of 6 points, is 10 points. So I have I have the Patriots plus 4.5 against the Colts. Patriots playing at home. I have the Bills minus 3.5 against the Jets. The Bills are on the road, so they have to win by 4 points or more. And then I took the Dolphins plus 4.5. I feel like it should be a close game, even though I think the Bears will get a 1 to 3 point win. I like to bet both sides. Then I take the Vikings plus 6.5 against the Commanders. And the Vikings are 7-1, and they may beat the Commanders, but it's going to be close. So I like that plus 6.5 there. The Packers plus 6.5. And the losing streak's got to end sometime. And you would think it would be against a horrible Detroit defense. So they've got the Packers there. Detroit plus 9.5 on another ticket. And then Chargers plus 6.5 against the Falcons. Chargers have the edge at quarterback, and they should get the outright victory. So I like them to cover there, and then the Falcons to cover plus 9.5 because they're at home and they're running the ball pretty well. And then Bengals at home against the Panthers. You would think the Bengals will bounce back after losing on Monday night to the Browns. I like the home team to get the outright win by 3 to 7 points. So Bengals plus 2.5 there. And then the Jaguars playing at home against the Raiders. I like that plus 10.5 because Jaguars are typically in close games. Next game, Arizona against Seattle. Got the Arizona Cardinals at home plus 8.5. I mean, it's a divisional game, and divisional games are typically close. So I like that Arizona plus 8.5. And then the Chiefs, coming off the bye week, they should win by at least 4 points against the Titans. I'm thinking like a 31-20 victory. And then the Monday Night Football, like the home team getting more points, and the Saints have been playing decent. So I like that plus 12.5 there. And that one's 11 leg 10-point teaser, pays 11-1. It can be 14-1. So there you guys have it. Those are the teaser picks for NFL Week 9. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Cash some tickets.